Last week we decorated the mantle and the bookcases, and today we're going to finish up by throwing some pillows on the love seat and chairs, and then styling the coffee table and accent chest. Hey, it's Becca. Welcome to my channel. Really quickly, before I start decorating, if you happened to join me last week, you may have heard me mention I needed to add something green to that shelf. And while I wish I had a beautiful green accessory, I don't. However, I did have these green and white striped napkins on hand, so I just kind of scrunched one up and placed it underneath of the pictures. I kind of like how the fabric adds a bit of softness amongst all of the harder decor pieces. Back to decorating, how about we style the love seat and the accent chairs first? Here's what I'm thinking. Once again, I'm playing off the print above the mantle. I love these solid green pillow covers, but because I'm using the solid white, I feel like that might be a little boring. Now I do have these covers. I haven't used them in a few years. It's got that beige background, that beautiful floral pattern, and I think bringing pattern to the love seat and accent chairs might be the way to go. And while I know there isn't any blush in the print, I think I mentioned in my last video I wanted to add a pop of it somewhere just because it's spring. Here's one way I could style it. I kind of like having the floral pillow in the middle. I feel like it balances in between the matching floral pillows on the accent chairs. Or I could go with this look. Even though the floral pillow isn't balanced now in between the other two, I'm trying to embrace asymmetry a bit more, and I like how the green and the floral balances with the solid green on the other side. What do you think? Now let's do a little something over on the coffee table. I want to bring in a few different elements, beginning with this beautiful seagrass vase with handles from Hobby Lobby. This was quite a hot ticket item last fall, but I think it works for spring or year-round as well. As for what to add to it, I have these faux spring florals along with this faux greenery, and I think the greenery will be a nice soft contrast with the white florals. Next up, books. I figured since I have my fake books in the bookcases, I should add some real ones here on the coffee table. Now I could keep them straight, or I could turn them on an angle for a little more visual interest. And then as far as what to place on top, I've got a few different options. I could go with a basic glass hurricane with a candle. I like how the glass ties in with the glass that I've added to the bookcases. Or I could go with this really pretty bowl, love its fluted design. Or I could go with this adorable bunny. I've got room for one more thing, but I want it to balance with the height of the vase. So how about I add a couple of candles? I like how the gold ties in with the rest of the gold elements in the room, and I feel like the height now balances nicely with the vase and florals. On second thought, let me make one little change. I know, not a big change, but what do you think of the added tray? Next up is this accent chest. Got it at Kirkland's many years ago. Used to be duck egg blue, then it was white, and then recently I painted it with the chalk paint and wax combo that I've been sharing a lot lately on my channel. My plan is to hang the mirror on the wall as soon as I get stronger picture wire. So for now, we'll just leave it where it is and add a few accessories. I found this really pretty print on Etsy a couple of years ago. Love the color palette and the fact that it's got that tiny amount of blush pink that I want to add, but I feel like it ties in nicely with the new print above the mantle, as well as those that I added to the bookcases. I found these beautiful candlesticks at Home Goods about a month ago, but I love how dainty they are with that tiny touch of green. Just gonna place them right over here. I could leave them just like this. However, in my humble opinion, I love when candlesticks are staggered. So I'm gonna take this little fake book that I have and just place one of the candles right on top. I know it's not a big difference, but I love when the candles are at varying heights. And then to the other side, I thought I'd add this cute urn that I've had for several years, but I love that the color matches the candlesticks almost perfectly. And then by adding these faux ferns, it's tying in with the green and the candlesticks as well. To the right of the chest, bringing back my DIY blanket ladder where I usually have the white throws, but I'm gonna add a blush throw that matches the one over on the love seat for that one final touch. All right, I think I'm done, and now we can have a look around. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video and will consider subscribing to my channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.